What's up, Men's Physique fans? We are back with another video. We are officially in peak week for the biggest bodybuilding show of the year outside of the Arnold Classic and the Olympia. And boy, do we have a stacked lineup. 5 current Olympians, 3 athletes who have already won pro shows in 2024, and current and previous top 10 Olympians will be going head to head to earn the prestigious Pittsburgh Pro title. And ladies and gentlemen, it's official. The long-awaited return of Sadik Returns is here, and we have to talk about it. Erin Banks is looking bigger and better than ever. Do you think that Banks 2.0 can win the Olympia, or will Ryan Terry close the door once again? The men's physique division is heating up, and ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk about it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video.
Grapevine, but I ain't hearing nothing great. No, they wanna take it all from me, so I give what it takes. Whole life been a miracle, seen everything but a cape. Why would I stop now? Found everything on a journey, but another way. Look, I'm not.
I think it's safe to say that Sadik's career deserves its own separate video, but we can also solidify the fact that Sadik has been one of the best men's physique athlete of all time since the origin of men's physique. He has been consistent, very similar to Andre Ferguson, George Brown, and yes, even Ryan Terry, placing at top shows and truly being a contender every single year that they've stepped on stage. Now, Sadik did take time away from the stage for an extended period of time to focus on family, business, and his health. But he then made a comeback in 2022 that just completely brought all eyes to the men's physique division. He went on to win the Pittsburgh Pro. And later that year, I had the opportunity to stand on stage with Sadik. Guys, that is a moment in memory that I will forever keep with me. I remember literally standing next to him on stage and just sitting there in awe at the fact that I'm literally standing next to somebody who has motivated me, and I've watched, and a big reason on why I was on that stage in itself. But nonetheless, the other day I was scrolling on Instagram and I come across this post from his coach. It's time to run it back. The longest tenured competitor, Sadik, is ready for another contest prep. Let's go. I have no doubt our best is ahead. I can't wait to see what our 2024 version will look like. Showtime, baby. Let's go. And guys, as soon as I saw this, I noticed Sadik was posting a lot more content on his YouTube channel. I went to check it out, and this man looks insane. This is the biggest that I've ever seen Sadik. He took more time off last year to focus on growing, making sure that he spent time with his family and got all of his ducks in a row to potentially go all in one more time. So again, another opportunity to witness history right now. This could potentially be Sadik's last time ever stepping on stage. And if it is, it's safe to say he is bringing a much improved package. He has always been somebody who brought that level of conditioning, but now I think to keep up with the modern day and age of men's physique, he's gonna have that size to match, the flow. I'm so excited to see Sadik back on stage, and I can promise you this, Sadik will be in that conversation at the Olympia. I want you guys to think about this for a second. We could have Andre Ferguson, George Brown, Ryan Terry, Jeremy Buendia, and Sadik, and not to mention Diogo, who's also been a part of the division for a very long time, all in the top 10 this year. Talk about the old guard taking over. That would be absolutely insane. And I'm so excited to see Sadik's comeback this year. I'm going to be paying very close attention. I'll keep you up to date on all of the news. I may have heard some rumbles about which show he may or may not be doing, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Out of respect, I want to allow him to make that announcement. I'm just going to sit back, relax, zip my mouth, and enjoy the show. So I'm really excited to see what Sadik can do this season. I wish him nothing but the best. And guys, get ready, man. 2024 is heating up. Some of the greatest men's physique athletes of all time, scratch that, some of the greatest bodybuilders of all time have walked away with a Pittsburgh Pro title because it is one of the most prestigious trophies and awards that you could ever get. Not only is this the President's show, it's the statement show to start off every and any season. Now, though, The official competitors list has not been announced. I've been doing my research, talking to a few competitors behind the scenes, and I have a list of athletes who I want to highlight going into the show, who I truly believe are going to be front runners. And I also have a dark horse that I want you guys to keep an eye out for. Starting off with Clarence McSpadden. Clarence has already qualified for the Olympia this season. He is somebody to keep an eye out for simply due to the fact that he is Mr. Consistent. His conditioning, we all know, will be where it needs to be, right? Now, the only question with Clarence will be, will his back be where it needs to be? Because even though he is complete everywhere else, he just simply needs to bring up the back width, and that's truly going to help add so much to his overall physique. But yet and still, Clarence is one of those assassins, right? If you are not at your best, Clarence can easily scoot right past, and again, inch his way closer and closer to that top spot. So I'm really excited to see what package he brings. And again, you better be on, because if not, he'll be right behind you. He's ready. And another name to keep an eye out for is Andre Benson. Guys, I told you, if he cuts his hair, he's going to be a force. But he looked absolutely amazing last week in LA, and I'm a firm believer that just his shape, his structure, and his now added detail throughout his physique is going to be very hard to beat. Again, he is very balanced from front to back. He might just be one of the most balanced athletes who are stepping on this stage. He's really not missing anything. He's never the biggest guy on stage, but keep in mind, this is men's physique. You don't have to be the biggest, right? You just have to be balanced, and that's exactly what Andre is. So same thing like Clarence. If anybody is off, Andre is going to be right there. And I'm really, really excited to see what he looks like compared next to these top guys. A couple days ago, I get a DM from Ali Bilal, our 2022 ninth place finisher at the Olympia. He sends me some of these photos, and guys, this man is on. He has teamed up with the guru himself in George Farah, and they are bringing something truly special to the stage. If you guys take a look at these photos, again, conditioning, obliques, his fullness, especially in his shoulders and arms, have been vastly improved, and it looks like his back has been improved as well. Again, conditioning will not be an issue with him, but I'm really excited to see what he looks like and how he compares next to the taller individuals like the one I'm about to talk about now. We have George Brown, and guys, we have officially confirmed that George Brown will be stepping on stage this Saturday at the Pittsburgh Pro, and I'll tell you this right now, I know George Brown personally. He is not coming for second place. The one thing about George that I truly believe he has over a lot of these athletes, like I say, is the balance, and yes, even the height. A lot of these guys are a little bit smaller, so because of that, George will have a bigger structure and stature on stage, which I truly believe will help him when it comes to these bigger shows. His conditioning has shown to be extremely consistent, right? The only thing about George is making sure that that back pose is perfect, but again, he is somebody who won't be missing many things. There's a lot of strong athletes in these shows, but balance is going to be the difference between whether people place first, second, third, or just simply do not win the show versus win the show. But I'm really excited to see what George Brown brings, because again, from what I hear, he is pushing for that next level of conditioning, and he's going to have to, because he's going to go against people like Ali Bilal, and who a lot of people think are going to win this show, Vitor Chavez. And yes, guys, Vitor is making his rounds in the US from Brazil. He is coming over to snag that Olympia qualification after a very, very impressive 2023 showing. And again, even early 2024 showing, placing very high at the Arnold Classic and continuously placing higher and higher at all of these big shows. There's no question on paper, Vitor Chavez is the favorite going into the show. He is somebody who has took time off to focus on improving his back. He has taken time off to make sure that that fullness, that pop, and keeping his midsection a little bit tighter throughout, I'm not going to say an off season, but keeping it tighter was going to be something that truly allows him to show off his physique in its prime form. Again, he is somebody I've had an opportunity to share the stage with as well, and the growth from when we shared the stage in 2022 to where he is now is night and day. So I'm really excited to see what he does over that time. And again, on paper, I truly believe that he is the favorite, but it doesn't change the fact that there's a lot of people on this list who are going to give him a run for his money. So if you guys aren't 100% on point at these shows, this is where somebody can come up and make a name for themselves. There's no question there's a lot of big names jumping into this show. But guys, keep your eyes peeled for Deke Walker. Deke has been somebody who has always been in the conversation at these big shows. If the Olympia qualification point system was still valid, he would likely be in that conversation every single year because of how close he is. He's always in the first call outs, always in that third, fourth, or fifth place. And again, he took the time off to improve. This is his first show of the season. I just got this update from him, and this man is looking grainy, hard. His conditioning is always there. His detail is always there. And again, if he has brought up his weaknesses, he is going to be a problem. So keep your eyes peeled. You know that saying, and hopefully I don't screw this up, we might hear me less, but it's only because I'm doing more. I think that might be the case with Erin Banks. Erin has been a little bit more quiet on social media, right? A little bit less boastful than he has in previous years leading into shows. But man, it looks like the work is being put in, because I have never seen Erin Banks this big in my life. Here's some recent updates that I'm scrolling on Instagram. I'm seeing, and man, it seems like a Erin 2.0 is coming to Dubai. It's no question that Erin has taken his back-to-back losses from last season personal. He is coming in with a vengeance. And again, with these recent updates, I think it's safe to say that come Dubai in July, we'll be like 13 weeks out, this man is going to be kicking in the door. He's here. He's here to make a statement. And I said this, if Erin is a primed version of just even the old Erin, like just the consistent conditioning fullness of the old Erin, I believe he could win the Olympia. But Erin 2.0, from what we're seeing, the big, the full, the round, I wouldn't be surprised if this man was this close to his weight cap. I believe he was like 10 pounds under it last time. It looks like this man put on at least 5 to 7 pounds of muscle. His chest is the biggest I've ever seen it. His shoulders are the biggest that I've ever seen it. And again, we all know his back is his moneymaker. But dude, I have never seen Erin look this good. And I'm telling you right now, he is my favorite as of now to win the Olympia in 2024. Outside of me, of course. I am not too up to date with a lot of the rising amateur stars in the men's physique division. I want to make sure that I take the time to begin to learn who they are so I can help give them a platform to give them the credit and their just due. So I need your guys' help. Make sure you comment names below, people who might be doing nationals or any big show this year with the opportunity to earn their pro card, or just shoot me over their Instagram names through the Men's Physique Radio Instagram page, because I want to make sure, like I said, they get their just due and I can give them any tips as necessary or as needed. But guys, I have recently come across this young gun out of Australia. His name is Gareth. He is coached by Omar Ventura, and this man looks insane and has recently earned his pro card by winning the Australian Grand Prix. And guys, this guy is going to have a very bright future in the men's physique division. I mean, chest, shoulders, conditioning, even his back. This man is extremely complete. I'm really excited to see what this young man can do. I had an opportunity to reach out and speak with Gareth, and this guy has such a good head on his shoulder. He's a fan of the channel, and also he's a fan of just the men's physique division in general, right? He's not just somebody who's tuned out. He is somebody who wants to make a name for himself. And again, man, he's doing that. There's no question. He's definitely going to be turning a lot of heads, and I cannot wait to see what he does. Hopefully he competes here in the States here, maybe next year, maybe later this year, because I'm a firm believer. With a little bit more time, he will be on the Olympia stage. And with even a little more time, he will be in that top conversation. I mean, this guy is extremely blessed genetically. And again, when you take a look at this, he's not really missing anything. He has good sized legs, good sized shoulders, right? Maybe downsize the arms just a little bit, but this man is going to be a force for the men's physique division, and I want to make sure I give him his credit. So again, congratulations to Garrett. You have such a bright future ahead of you, brother, and I'm really excited to see what your next move is. I will be at a lot of the future national shows here in 2024, so I'll have an opportunity to pick the brains of some of these new pros and bring you guys updates on their physiques, and also give you guys some information that can hopefully help you guys better your physiques, whether you're a pro or an amateur, right? We can all get better. If you or a friend are interested in stepping on stage for the first time, getting nationally qualified, or even earning your IFBB Pro card like my good friend Gareth, I am now accepting one-on-one clients. Guys, the 2024 season is picking up, or even if you're looking to step on stage in 2025 and want to focus on growing, becoming the best version of yourself to step on stage undeniably, let's get to work. Again, click the link below, and then I will be reaching out to you momentarily. I'm so excited to continue to bring to you guys men's physique content. It has been one crazy rise. And I will be honest, it's getting harder and harder. I'm getting closer and closer to the show, but I truly, truly appreciate all of the love and the consistent positivity that we've been getting on this channel. And we're going to continue to keep doing it, guys. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.
I'm the main attraction.